What's up, guys? I am finally feeling a little bit better to be able to do my hair right now. But I just wanted to show you the before. And this is a hair tutorial that I'm going to be braiding my hair today. So, anyways, I am in quarantine. For those of you who know what that means, I am going to be using this Bobby Boss Soft and Silky 100% Afrel. I'm sorry if I butchered that name, but it's for braiding hair and it's blonde. It's almost the same blonde as my hair color. My hair is a little bit more yellow than this, but it'll still look, well, I guess we'll see how it looks when I'm done. But I have 2 packs of that, and I'm probably gonna do pretty jumbo braids. Alright, so I am stretching my hair right now. There's lots of videos on YouTube that you can go look up. I'm not really gonna do a tutorial on it, but one lady I just watched, her name's Kirsty Petrie, and she's on YouTube, so let's see. She's also, well, I was just looking up stretching hair videos, so that one's a good one. But I'm just stretching the hair right now, and it looks funny right now, but you know, you gotta make a mess to make some look nice in the end. So I got the hair all stretched out and everything. It's super fluffy. I recommend buying pre-stretched hair because I just would rather skip over this step, and I accidentally bought this blunt cut, so you know, that was my bad, but I really liked the color, so yeah, gotta put in the work, you know, to make things work, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and separate my hair out in 2 pieces, like so. One section. Cookie break. So, I got all my, well, I got half of the hair sectioned off right here. So now I'm gonna eat this cookie, and I'm going to start parting my hair. To begin, I'm gonna be turned around so you can see me parting the hair, everything. Alright, so most of this video is of me parting my hair, and right here I am parting from ear to ear across the crown of my head, and then after that I'm going to band it off, and then after I band off the front from the back, I'm going to separate everything else into jumbo sections. I'm going to start from my ears, kind of the bottom, and I'm looking in a mirror up top in a small like handheld mirror, and then I have a big giant mirror behind me so I can see at the front and the back of my head. And so the bottom is just going to be in 2 sections. And you're going to want to take your time, kind of make the parts look pretty straight and even. Use the brush to brush out your hair. And I have this kind of comb. It's for baby hairs and other small hairs. And it's good for parting. I like how chunky it is. And here I am just adding more parts, more sections, looking in the mirror to make sure everything looks straight and neat. And I am going to part this into 3 sections. And you get the idea from there. Once I get more towards the front of the head, I'm going to add a little bit of smaller pieces. And this is like the most time consuming part, but it will make everything go by a lot smoother. Also, I bought this comb from Sally's Beauty Supply, the same thing as my brush. This is the only brush that I use because I like that it's for wet and dry hair, but it makes my hair easier to brush through because the bristles are really soft and flexible. And now that I'm at the front, I'm kind of doing some diamond or triangle patterns just to match my head shape a little bit. This is all freeform, and you just want to get a good feel of it, of your head. Because the parts I'm doing are so chunky, big, then I kind of had to figure out what would be the best for my head shape and everything. So instead of doing a square where my bangs are, I did a triangle, and you'll see that in the next clip. Okay, so I finished parting my hair. This is how it looks. So much work. Finally, we get to the actual braiding part. I did this, I think, slow, or I have it in regular speed so you could see how I braid it. It's not the best, but it kind of gives you a feel for how slow I'm actually going because I'm thinking about how I want to braid it. But essentially, you're going to do kind of an underhand method. Reach under, you'll bring your other piece underneath, and then one more time you'll reach under and grab that next piece. And don't look in the mirror while you try and grab hair because it's a lot harder to do than actually reach behind you and grab some hair. So grab a pinch of hair, and you're going to want to put it between your index finger and your thumb. You grab that other piece of hair on top and wrap that part underneath. I'll link a better video or a close-up video of how to do this and where I learned from. But essentially, just braid one plait, I don't know how to say that, at a time, and you're always going to put the hair in the same side. Like, don't switch sides or it's gonna be funky looking. And for these braids, I only added in 3 pieces of hair for each one because I didn't want them to be that thick, and I didn't want to take as much time as I originally thought. So I'm just going to continue and braid everything else from now on. I am only going to show a few braids because it's the same process throughout my whole head. I'm sorry if you actually wanted to see me braid my whole head. And you just want to make sure everything is nice and tight and even. Make sure you're untangling your hair as you go so it's not a disaster as you keep braiding down. And make sure you try and tuck all of your hair underneath the actual hair you're braiding with so it kind of stays neat and nice and you don't have a lot of flyaways or stick out of your original hair. At this point, I was so done already. I contemplated quitting like 5 times. Don't forget to dip your hair in hot boiling water when it's done, and here's the final product.